anybody doing? There's a buck over there. I don't know if you can see him. He's moving through the pine. He was standing right here in the road. He's not a huge one, he's a little 6. I was trying to get him, but I couldn't turn the camera on quick enough. Yeah, there he is. He's probably legal shooting size up here. Back home, I'm up near, kind of up near Tynesta, PA. Well, not quite that far, but Newmansville. But anyway, back home they got a 4-side antler restriction. I think up here it's 6, 3 per side, but whatever. Either here or there. Little post-election disappointment for me anyway, and I think anybody who has common sense and knows what's going on. But whatever. I mean, a little bit's better than nothing, I guess. But it's just hard to believe in this state. There's so many brain dead people. I don't know what it is. I think what the Democrats do, I wanted to get into more of this detail, and you guys probably already know it anyway. I'm preaching to the choir, but I think what they do, they pull out the Social Security card every 2 seconds, you know, whenever there's an election, and the Republicans are going to shut you off and throw you off the street, which is stupid. I mean, there's no discussion of that within anybody's parameter, Republicans or not. I think in the long run, the Republicans are probably looking out for your Social Security and your disability stuff by not allowing floods of people to just come in here. All these illegal immigrants, they get on everything and drain the system dry. So, and the Democrats are solely responsible for that crap, or at least encouraging it. That doesn't do your, obviously, I shouldn't even say coffers any good, your bank accounts any, you know, your government funds any good, but there is no government funds. It's all just, you know, write a bad check, basically. That's why your inflation is what it is. Your money becomes less and less valuable. But so anyway, these brain dead people elected that Fodderman there, old Lurch. I mean, personally, he seems like a nice guy. I got nothing against him personally, but my God, you know, Daddy's trust fund boy till he was 50-something, and then, you know, whatever. It's just like, really, whatever. And then Shapiro, I don't know much about him, but I hope he's not as far left as Wolf was, but I don't know, it's too bad. But it's the same in all of these states with a lot of rural people that are at least moderate or more leaning conservative and have some common sense, but our vote is basically canceled out by the cities, you know, by Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, Erie, and, you know, Philadelphia. It's just so much population, and they've got those people just on the tit, you know what I mean? So, but whatever. Anyway, down here today, we got a heck of a lot of rain. Try not to swear as much. A heck of a lot of rain. We got like 2 or 3 inches Friday, yesterday. So I'm not even skidding. I'm just, I brought my bridges down in here, and I'm gonna set them up across this creek. So I'll show you what I'm doing here. But there's some nice pine to cut in here. I've got this stupid little camera facing me. I'll turn it around here. I'll make this little short vid, and I'll make another vid when I'm done here. But so there's some nice timber in here. But there's probably, I don't know, there's 4 or 5 loads of really nice hardwood across this creek that I gotta get. And we had to get a G8 permit to cross this creek. So I got these bridges. I just brought them down in here with the skidder, and I just, you know, flopped them here and pushed them across. So I'm gonna go slide down this thing and get over here and place them. I don't know if I can keep you. All right. Well, I did make a video when I first put these in and come down across it a minute ago, but for some reason the stupid thing shut off on me. I must have hit the button. There's the creek. It's running a lot heavier than it was yesterday. I'm sitting on the bridges. I've got them pretty much good enough. Got them seated down in here pretty good. If they sink a lot, I don't think they will, because it's getting sandy right here. If they do, I'll pick them up and throw a log under them, but I like them the way they are because they kind of stuck into the bank a little bit and they won't go back and forth on me, you know. So we'll watch it and see what happens. If I need to, I'll corduroy, you know, I'll put some tops in there too, you know, to keep it from wallowing, you know. But there's some nice timber in here. There's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 loads over here. But it's definitely worth getting. Pretty nice stuff. There's the bridges anyway. They seem to be set pretty good. I'm not going to skid anything till Monday out of here. Let it dry off. So if this gets booky here, it's pretty sandy. It's just kind of like a floodplain. Should be alright. But if it starts to sink, or we'll watch it. If it sinks, I'll lift them up and put a log under them. But I don't think they will. They're nice. They sunk in right there, so they won't lurch back and forth. I'll take the skidder blade and just push a little bit of stuff on the front over there, and they're good. So that'll be our main road up out of here. I think it'll be good. We got plenty of room under the water. Like I said, that water's really high too. It was a foot lower than that the other day, so should be good. It'll work just fine. There's, like I said, there's not a. If there was like, you know, 100,000 feet back here, I'd maybe spend a little bit more time monkeying with that, but I think it'll be fine for all the more. Like I say, I think there's maybe 4 loads, 5 loads over here for that. I don't know. There are some nice trees. So this is 15 inch, so pretty much everything that looks like a log in here is big enough. You know, that tree's big enough. That beech is big enough. So. All right, I'm gonna make a little bit of a road here, and maybe I'll get some bit of doing some chopping. Ta-ta for now. Oh, hey guys, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Veterans Day. You know, geez, thanks veterans. Thanks for all your sacrifice and work. You know, much gratitude there. I mean, geez, sorry, it was on my mind to say something, and then I forget because I'm old and senile like Joe. You know. All right, we'll cut a few more of these. Nice white pine here. Just making holes wherever I can make a hole and get things started. It's helpful. I got the stupid tablet right in my way here. You can't see. But whatever. Use the same little trick we did on the hemlock on this pine. I'm only taking it to about 10 inches or so because I don't have any softwood pulpwood market, so I'm not going to waste my time on that. I can't, it's like 300 miles down the flatwoods from here, so I ain't doing that. Yeah, geez, I absolutely wanted to say something to the veterans, and I just, you know, I can't remember anything. My little stupid brain gets bubbling away on something, you know. But yeah, so yesterday, Friday was Veterans Day. Again, thank you, veterans, for your sacrifice for our country. So anyway, try and get some of this stuff cut and ready to go for Monday. I think the weather's going to improve a little bit. It's going to be colder, but that's okay. Actually, maybe, you know, here within the next week or two, we'll see it freeze in a little bit. I find that. I don't know if it'll happen yet, but sometimes, some years, you get it freeze in a little bit, you know, for the last few weeks of November, and then, you know, December, and then it'll thaw out a little in January. You get that typical old January thaw. But we'll see what happens, you know. Hey. Well, maybe it'll just be 70s and sunny like it has been. It's been crazy nice. So. Like 60s, 70s, like unreal, man. It's like summertime again. What the hell did I do? Hit something? My chain's a little loose. It doesn't take much to get the chain deflecting in the maybe I hit a rock. I hope not. Brand new chain. There we go. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's wrong with this engine. I thought that aftercooler would make all the difference in the world. It seemed to help a little bit. I don't know. What if it's possible the turbo's just junk? I don't know. Chain's so loose here. I gotta get out right. A couple of nice big fat pines that cut here. Get on. Bid ya? Take long to gather up a drag though of this thing. It works pretty good. This platform is probably about the best so far. I almost like this 608 better than the Timberjacks. The Timcos rather. Really nice compact little unit. It's very similar to the 650, 415 Timco. But I don't know, I just kind of like the way this is set up a little bit better. But those make a wonderful platform for this. The excavators are great, but like I said, you got so much work to do on them. These may be the better alternative, you know, because you've got, you know, your rock guards in place, you've got your forestry bottom, you've got, you know, all of your, and these older machines don't have any computers, which you guys know is right up my alley. So what I think of computers, huh? Stick them where the sun don't shine. Got this big valve. That's a pain. I probably won't cover the crack with my chain. See how loose my chain is? I gotta get out tight. Boy, that's a nice pine tree. Doesn't take many of them to make a pound, does it? That is a nice pine. Imagine the pretty old boards that would make. Wow. Mark 25 feet off of that so I can get it out of here. Tell you what, I can only use it right to there anyway. I mean, you know, log wise, so. Hey, look at that stupid thing. See what it does when it's loose, it just lays over in the bar. It'll work properly. Cut that blob out of there, crook. Couple top logs if they're big enough. That, huh? Yeah, this stuff's fun to cut, man. Alright, I'm gonna tighten the chain. Say toodaloo, ta-ta for now. I'll see what I can do for splicing these bits together. See ya, ta-ta. God bless. And thank you.